Hey everybody, this is Mike with the One Stop Co-op Shop, and today I'm playing through the app-enabled solo mode for the latest Clank game, Clank Catacombs. And no disclaimer for this one, I wanted to buy a copy myself. I've been slightly hit or miss on the Clank series with its mix of deck building and moving around a dungeon, but I'm finding Catacombs really fun. Let's see why and get into the playthrough. And if you like the content on the One Stop Co-op Shop, consider supporting us through Patreon. You get early access to our videos and exclusive videos every month you can't see anywhere else. Like recently I've started going through my top 20 list from previous years and saying how I feel about the games today. You can also watch our separate streaming channel for even more content, listen to our weekly podcast, or join the conversation on our Discord. So if you haven't seen Clank games before, you'll be moving around a little dungeon. In other Clank games, the board is already set at the start, but in Catacombs, you're actually putting down tiles as you move off the board to kind of explore and create your own place. And the goal of the game is to find at least one artifact deep in the dungeon, and then make it hopefully all the way back to the beginning while scoring as many victory points as you can. And the action of the game is controlled through card play and deck building. You're going to play cards from your hand, generally 5 cards. Some of them are going to give you movement for the dungeon. Many of them are going to give you skill. Oh, not that one. This blue icon that lets you buy new cards. And some, like this basic mercenary companion, are going to give you swords, attack to defeat monsters. And the skill and swords are used to interact with the cards over here. You add them to your deck, you call cards from your deck. You've seen this kind of thing before. And losing the game is triggered by taking too much damage. You're going to be putting what are called Clank cubes of your player color in this bag. There's also a bunch of black dragon cubes that don't do anything. And as the game progresses and as you buy cards, you're going to have the dragon attacking you. And if you ever get your little health track fully filled, you'll lose the game. Well, actually, it's a bit more complicated than that. If you're in a tile that has a blue background, a deep tile, you just lose the game. If you're in a purple tile, your corpse, or I guess it's not your corpse, your unconscious body will get saved by the villagers, but you don't get this 20 victory point bonus. Anything with this little green circle number here is indicating victory points for the end of the game. Those are the basics of the game. The solo app, which is through Direwolf, has like sort of a narrative campaign, different objectives, and like little events you can have. And it also culls cards from the offer regularly so that you can't just be sure you can buy things. But we'll see how it all works and get into the play. So let's play. New campaign. It's me, Mike. And yeah, I borrowed my wife's iPad. I am red. And I have the blue ready to be my enemy because you have to track their stuff sometimes. There we go. And this just explains that he can add Clank cubes to the board based on like actions that I might take that'll give other people Clank, or these ghost cubes that hurt everybody. And if he takes 10 damage, he's defeated just like I am. And let's see, I don't know. Let's try on hard mode. Okay, and we're ready to play. Chapter 1, The Wizard. We join our hero, that's you of course, in your small pastoral town. You are preparing for another season of farming in the undisturbed beauty of one of the safest places in the kingdom. Boring! You yearned for adventure, as you always have. It's extraordinarily lucky, then, that you ran into a bizarre old man with translucent skin while going to market.
You look like the adventuring sort, he told you. I've been looking for someone like you.
Okay, then we get some special setup for this kind of intro scenario. I'll get that going. And there we go. I'll be showing all of it at once. And the board sprawling is one of the things that can be an issue for the game. Hopefully we won't go too far out of my filming range. Okay, that's telling me to do this. Usually you'd have a bunch of these purple safe tiles on top, 4 of them, before you started getting into the more dangerous depths, deep tiles. But this time I only have a single one. Interesting. And the dragon's starting out... By the way, I picked blue, didn't I? They're using green? Well, whatever. We're starting out with some of the black cubes in the bag removed, so the bag's going to be more dangerous. And both I and my rival have 3 each in the bag. And okay, it's starting on the 2 space. 2 players, I should say. This is the Dragon Rage track. The number of cubes here is going to indicate how many cubes I draw from the bag whenever the dragon attacks, which again will potentially kill me or kill my rival. You gotta hope that you don't get attacked too much. And finally, it tells us some specific cards to take out because they'll be used by events we might encounter during the play. It does take a little bit of extra time, as you can see, to set up a solo, but it's not too bad. And I think with that... Okay, darn it, more? All right, I'm setting aside all these things. The monkey idols, as you'll see, is because normally there's like 4 different monkey idols floating around the dungeon for you to find. But in this scenario, there's only supposed to be 1 because it has a kind of important role to play in the narrative. Oh, and we got no dragons? Okay. All right, now I think... There we go, okay.
I can show you the wonders of the world, the mysteries of the great beyond, the old man said. But first fetch me one of those delectable monkey knickknacks, and watch out for the portals, they may not get you home safe. I'd go myself, but there's a spell keeping this helpless old wizard out. Okay, during each game of the campaign, you will try to steal an artifact and escape before being knocked out by Umbrock Vesna, that's the dragon in the dungeon. You'll get bonuses to your grade for stealing high-value artifacts. And bonus goals. For this game, you have no additional bonus goals. Get in there, find an artifact, and get the best score you can. This is just like a little summary of how things will go. But it's all pretty straightforward. So here's kind of the core screen. I'm not going to show this too often. First of all, there are some event triggers. So if I move onto a tile near the monkey shrine, which are any of these three that were set out at the beginning of the game, then I'm going to click on this one. When I actually steal an artifact to be able to win the game, I'm going to click on that. And if I get to the single monkey idol, I'll be able to get to that. And just to show you, this big extra long tile always starts in the game. Usually it would be empty except for this. And we need to, if we want to get a monkey idol, get around to it. Normally that wouldn't be too hard, but they've locked down with face down immovable tiles both of these spots, which means we only have one way kind of in or out, and we got to go the long way around to get to the monkeys. We'll see how that goes. All right, so we just start taking turns. We got 1 move, 3 skill, and a single clank. That just gets added to the little dragon board. So I'll have 4 there. Whenever the dragon attacks, they'll all get added into the bag. So more is bad. Yeah, the first few turns are usually very boring. 1 clank, you can only move along lines. You can't go against arrows unless you have a special item that lets you. And if you move across lines with monsters, you need to spend swords from your cards, or you take damage, automatically put clank cubes on that life track. And then, I don't see any right now, but they're also here we go. If you want to move along one of these, you start out with 3 lockpicks. Some cards and effects can get you more. And you permanently unlock a door when you move through it, but if you don't have a lockpick, you can't take that path. Those are kind of the basics of movement. Oh, and one more, the crystal caves here. Anytime you move onto one of those, you cannot move for the rest of your turn. So even if you had 3 more cards with move left, they wouldn't help you. All right, so I've got 3 skill to spend. First, look at my basic options. These are always available. Mercenary costs 2, gets me 1 skill and 2 attack, a basic way to have swords going. And Explore costs 3, gets me 2 skill and 1 move. Great card, because it really boosts up your economy and also gets you moving through the dungeon. This one, Secret Tome, costs 7 skill, but is worth 7 victory points, the green value. So that's just, if you have a ton of skill, you can really ramp up your points. And finally, a Goblin is an always available monster. For 2 swords, you can defeat him and get a gold. Each gold is worth victory points. But then also when you move into a market room, you can spend 7 gold to buy useful items. And this card never goes away. You can fight him multiple times in a round, even if you want to. Now look at my options here. Elven Sword costs 4. Ooh, Payoff gets me 3 skill 1 time and then trashes itself and only costs 1. A Light Stick gets me 3 skill all the time. It gives me extra clank, so I die faster. Can't afford the Charlatan yet. Rebel Thief lets me take a lockpick. Ooh, and then if I have another companion in my play area, I draw a card. So he won't be as good early, but later on, the Charlatan's a companion. The basic mercenaries that I showed you are companions. And then finally, Riot. Ooh, an attack and a move. Oh, but +1 clank. And then if you have freed 3 or more prisoners, you may trash a card in your play area or discard pile. I'm kind of leaning toward the Rebel Thief and then trying to maybe get the Charlatan later. Let's see how that goes. So I'm buying the Rebel Thief. He goes in my discard pile. I do all the rest of these, and I draw a new 5-card hand. You know the basics if you've seen any other deck builders. Okay, and then I won't always show this, but just to show you the basic thing, when your turn is done, before you refill the row of offer cards, you click next turn, and it'll tell you whether you trash extra cards or not. In this case, you don't. And trashing cards will not only take away options for you to buy and kind of cycle through the deck, but also, every time you refill, like I'm doing now, if there's a dragon icon on the card, which there is not for the Scavenger, that's an interesting card. He's worth a victory point, and when you get him the first time, you get a minor secret bonus. But yeah, if there was a dragon icon on the right, that would trigger a dragon attack. So when the app is cycling more cards out, they're also increasing the chance that you are getting attacked by people. And all right, another pretty basic turn here. I've got another Clank to add for my stumbles. You start with 2 of those in your deck. Then I've got 1 move, 4 skill. The 1 move will get me down into the Crystal Cave. I'll be able to explore down here and try to start working my way around to artifacts and monkeys in a second. And 4. I really like the Charlatan. Discard a card to draw 2 cards. I could discard, for example, my Stumbles and not have to use them for their Clank. And it's a companion, which will trigger well with that Rebel guy I just bought to give me card draw. Then the Elven Sword, though, lets you draw a card to replace it, gives me consistent attack, and is worth 2 victory points.
Well, for now, for the combo, I'm going to go for the Charlatan, but if I get 4 money again soon, I'll probably go for the Elven Sword. Assuming it's not destroyed by the app. And unfortunately it is. The app is telling me to get rid of the 2 leftmost cards. Again, I'm not always going to show it. Any dragon attacks, flamboyance. Yep, there's a dragon attack from the Crystal Kobold and the Underground River. The fact that 2 came out at once doesn't affect anything as long as there's at least 1 dragon you do an attack. And these are the 2 other types of cards, by the way. So there's a Crystal Kobold. I can defeat him for 2 and get whatever it says there. And then the Underground River is a device, which doesn't go into your deck. If you spend the cost down here, you resolve the use effect. In this case, you get a healing or a move, but then it's trash, so it doesn't like ever go into your actual deck. You're just like riding the river for a second. All right, now I'll show you how a dragon attack works. We take everything that's in the Clank area, all 5 of mine and 3 of theirs. We add it to the bag with all the 20 black tokens in there. And we draw this number of cubes, in this case 3. 1 attack for me. The black cubes are removed permanently, so the bag will become more and more focused on your own cubes and more dangerous as the game progresses. All right, so a bit of a bummer there. The sword that I wanted to get going away. Okay, this time I'm going to use the Charlatan to discard my Stumble and draw 2 cards. Hopefully I'll get my little rebel guy. Oh, I did! Awesome. So I've got a bunch of burgles. We'll put those together. I'll go ahead and resolve the Stumble now for another Clank. And then Rebel Thief says take a lockpick, and if you have another companion in your play area, which I do, I get to draw a card. So I'm getting a 4th lockpick. And lockpicks are often hard to come by, so that guy is awesome. And I get a side step. Okay, so I'll have a single move and 3 skill. All right, so time to explore. You pick which path you're going down. We'll just go ahead and go this way because I kind of want to circle. It's easier to get to the monkeys going to the right. You take the topmost tile, and you get to rotate it however you would like. So if I went this way, anytime you land on a square with a question mark like this, you get to take a minor secret, which have like little minor bonuses, as you can imagine. But I'd have to fight a monster. I don't have any swords, so I'd take a damage. I could go that way, which would just give me a quick way to go to the side. That way would kind of be the same. I think I'll actually do that. That gives me an easy way to go down here if I want to heal myself. Okay, so that was my 1 move for the round. And this is all of the purple, like the basic tiles that are out, the safe tiles they're called. I need to get back to one of these to be able to actually like get a score for the game. If I'm trapped in the blue when I die, then none of that will happen. Okay, now I've got 3. I don't really want to take the Riot, because again, that's adding more Clank. The Scavenger's another companion, but no movement. I haven't gotten any extra movement yet. So let's go and buy the basic Explorer. I need to get some attack at some point too. So this is again 2 skill and a move. Just a nice basic card to have at any time. And the app's trash in the middle 2 cards this time. I'm fine with that. I don't really want the light stick, although I hope I don't get attacked. No, the Keymaster is not attacking me. A Waystone. You may trash this to teleport from one way shrine to another. Way shrines are these up here? And right now I don't have one near me, but if I did, I could very much fast track my way to get to the monkeys. That's interesting. All right, got another Clank. Nothing too exciting this turn. 4 skill, 1 move. And yeah, I'm going to keep trying to push deeper and find my way to that monkey thing. Ooh, there's a way shrine. Ooh. Although I don't necessarily want to go on it right away. There's also a what's it called? Like a teleporter or a portal, I think it's called. Usually you could use this to go straight to the monkey idols, but in this scenario, they blocked this one off. So you can't use that portal to escape easily, and you can't use it to get quickly to the monkeys. Way shrines, by the way, when you move on to them, you get to put one of your Clank tokens on them. And each time you do, you get 1 gold times the number of way shrines you've done that to. So first one's worth 1. If I do it on another way shrine, it's worth 2. If I do it on another one, it's worth 3. You get the idea. If you go in here, you get gold. Anytime you go into a room with a little locked symbol like this, you can use one of your lockpicks. In this case, it would give me one of the secret tomes that's worth 7 victory points that normally you would need 7 skill to buy. Negative that is, it is a dead card in your deck. Okay, so this would not be good unless I'm specifically going to use that Way Shrine teleporter, because there's no way to go up here and there's nothing to teleport to right now. But any other choice I do is going to get me a damage. Oh gosh, and they're all just going to like send me up into no man's land. Okay, well, unfortunately, this is like the only reasonable option. I'll put this down and get a gold. And then, yeah, I guess I'll buy the Waystone for 1. Seems like I kind of need to get this movement going. That leaves me with 3 more skill. Still scared of the Riot. Scavenger's pretty good. Yeah, I will get the Scavenger just to have like 1 more companion, I guess. So when I acquire him, I take a minor secret. I just get one of these like little question mark tokens. In this case, it's just 2 gold. So I now have 3 golds. Remember, that's 3 victory points. And if I have 7, I can buy something when I get to a market. Okay, and the app's trashing the 2 middle cards. So in this case, just the Keymaster since I bought the other one. Another Riot. Thieves' Shrine. Exclamation point means you do something right away. Put 3 Dragon Cubes back in the bag. Thank you. That makes it less likely I'll die. I appreciate that greatly. But we're also getting attacked by the Ogre Merchant showing up. I had 2 cubes in the Clank. Still drawing 3. My enemy got attacked once. And 2 more black cubes came out, which is less than the Thieves' Shrine added, so that was great. By the way, the Thieves' Shrine. If I spend 4 skill, I can get 2 gold or trash up to 2 burgles, each from your play area or discard pile. Ooh, that's great. Because burgles are the single skill ones. It's not as good as trashing the stumbles that had Clank, but it's certainly awesome to, cull your deck and get your better stuff more often. Ooh, and I got another lucky draw. I'm loving this. I'll use the Charlatan, discard the Stumble, draw 2 cards, and then also use the Rebel Thief to draw another card since I have the Charlatan, and I get another lockpick. I have a ton of them. I got 2 move this turn and 2, 3, 4, 5 skill. Wow. But 2 move isn't necessarily great. I still might want to try to do the teleporting from away trend thing. So I'm going to go 1 to get a gold. And I will, even though it kind of gums up my deck, I'll do 2 to get one of those secret tomes. Because 7 victory points isn't anything to sneeze at. So that was 1 move. And then I'll draw my way right back here and then hopefully get that little rock that'll teleport me when I reshuffle my deck. All right, 5 skill. I love the idea of culling a lot, although I still have no attack whatsoever, so maybe I should get a mercenary and explorer. Well, now, I want to get this while I have the chance. So I'm going to get this. I'm going to trash 2 burgles from my play area or discard pile. Another thing about that is you can already have used them for the turn, so I'll just go ahead and trash the 2 that I see. I will get my Clanks more, but I'll get all my other good stuff more as well. So hopefully that evens out. So that's everything. We're going to shuffle and try to hope for the Waystone to come. And the app, is trashing 2 to the right. I couldn't kill that Ogre Merchant, and the Riot I didn't want, but more chance I get attacked. Okay, a bandit. Darn it. I rose. Okay. 2 dragons. I had no new Clanks. We're just drawn 3. No damage for me. I'm up to 2. But these are some good cards. The Bandit, giving attack and move, and an attack and move on the turn you buy it. The Rose Quartz letting you draw a card and reduce Clank, although it gives you Clank when you first get it and being worth a ton of victory points. Blink Spell's way too expensive. It's 8, but lets you teleport, ignoring the icons on the spaces you're moving. Come on. Scavenger. Fine. Waystone, yes. Okay, good. Charlatan. Okay, oh man. But now I got all my companions, and there's my useless secret tome. Although, actually not useless. The good thing is, let's use the Charlatan first, discard the secret tome to draw 2. Then I'll probably draw into, a Clank card. So I got a lot of movement. Okay. Okay, now I believe playing the card gives you, the icons on the left, and then you can also use the ability. So I think trashing the Waystone will not remove the fact that I still have 3 move, and 3 skill. Oh, and I have to add the 1 Clank. Let's not forget that. So we'll go ahead and trash this from the game. To teleport. Now, how will I get back to the purple? That's anyone's guess. But when I go in here, I'll go ahead and do it to get 2 gold, which brings me to 6. 1 away from being able to use the market. Well, that's right. And the app has a when near the monkey shrine thing, I got to do something. So let's pause for a second. So before I resolve my movement and skill, move on to a tile near the monkey shrine. It is I, the level 0 skeleton, newly necromanced and ready for my first fight. Who dares challenge me, guardian of basic secrets, bringer of minor pain and low-level suffering? Is this another test? Subject ready to be transformed? Place the skeleton near this tile. Oh, you cannot leave this tile until the skeleton is defeated? That's a bummer. So Skeleton ain't tough at all. It's a single attack. When you kill him, you get a Clank and you get 2 gold. The problem is I have 0 attack in my deck. I gotta buy some. Now, it said I can't leave the tile, not that I can't leave the specific room. So it's not as bad as it could be. I have 3 feet. There's nothing to do here because I don't have 7 gold yet. I have 6. So I'll go 1, 2. I can't move anymore, but I'll use this to unlock that. And this gets me what's called a major secret when I unlock a treasure chest. Ooh, so this one I can use whenever I want to heal 2 damage. I'm not going to use it yet, but that'll be great when I'm getting more hurt. And I do have 1 movement left, but I can't use it. Not sure I'd want to anyway, because I want to go toward the monkey head. And then I have, just 3 skill, which means I can't afford the bandit. I can get the riot for 1 attack, or what the heck, just a mercenary for 2. Now, unfortunately, it's going to take a while before I get to them. I should have bought some attack, knowing that they had me set aside some enemies. But I will, so it goes. Oh, man, I got rid of the riot and the bandit. All of my attack options in the middle. Double cross for minus Clank. Ooh, sneak attack. Ooh, and it gives me an attack when I buy it. Okay, cool. So next turn, even though I won't be able to draw any attack, I will not be stuck where I am. I can buy the sneak attack and immediately kill the skeleton. Awesome. Let's see how the next turn goes. I'm assuming not very well. Wow. So I got a Clank from the stumble. My thief gets me a lockpick, but not a draw because I do not have any other companions. And I got 3 skills. So I'm using the 3 skill to buy the sneak attack. I don't get any of the cool stuff, the minus Clank and attack this turn, but I do get a single attack, which is enough to murderify my friend the skeleton here. It's going to add another Clank. I have 3 up there now. But I'm also getting 2 gold, so I am ready to buy something from the market if I want. Oh, wait a moment. The app has something to say. Defeat the skeleton. Oh, God. Collapse. Locate the face-up tile that's closest to the one you're standing on, counting tiles orthogonally, or locate the tile that the app indicates. Flip it face down. It's now impassable. If multiple face-up tiles are the same distance, you choose. The starting tile can never be collapsed. Treated as 2 separate square. Okay, that makes sense. All tiles except for the large rectangular starting tile are considered square tiles. Now you move anything from it. Okay, this all makes sense. If you're unable to leave the depth because of collapses, select the died button in scoring. Okay, that's great. So defeat the skeleton. How did you best me? Big boss will be angry, defeated before I could level up. With that, the skeleton laid its head back and you heard rubble falling in the caves around you. Collapse all square tiles that have a portal. Man, this first mission is no joke. I thought it'd be like the easy tutorial one. All right, so the only tile with a portal is this one. And I don't think I was going to go back there, but now it definitely limits my options for escape. I probably want to like come around to this way instead. That was my turn, right? Yeah. Don't have anything else left to do. I'm not on the market yet. I can move there next turn. So let's see what the app does. Getting rid of the 2 leftmost. Okay, Divining Rod, no attack. Shadow Walk. Ooh, trash a burgle in your play area discard pile. No attack. Ah, darn it. Locked Trunk. Ooh, but you can get a major secret for some money. Okay, I'm getting a little bit scared here. Adding 3 more of my cubes and then drawing 3. Okay, phew. Still no more damage. And I mean, I have a potion to heal all of this. I don't think I put 10 Clank in the bag yet, but maybe I have. So hopefully I won't just die. Oh man, for my next turn, kinda crud. Got that for nothing. I got nobody to boost him. So no Clank. I'm getting a lockpick. A ton of those. We have single move and then 4 skill. Wah, wah. So the 1 move, no question. I want to get to the dang monkey heads, although I have to go the long way around. Ooh, I can get another secret tome there. Now, this is a market space. And while I'm there, because I have at least 7 money, I can buy 1 of these. Now, gold is worth a victory point each, so I'm basically giving up 7 victory points to get 2, 5, 10, or 7 based on what I buy. The lockpick 1 is 2 victory points. It gets you 2 lockpicks. The backpack lets you hold a second artifact. I haven't seen a single artifact yet, so I'm not sure if that's worth it. The potion heals you for 2, like the item I have, but you can only buy it if you have at least 5 damage. I only have 2 at the moment. And then finally, the crown is just worth 10 victory points, and some cards interact with it. I'll go ahead and buy the crown. So I basically just got myself 3 extra victory points when I traded in the money. And then I have 4. So I could go for the Divining Rod. So look, it gets me 2 skill, and then if I generate 6 or more skill in a turn, I get to heal, which is crazy good. Or I get to open the locked trunk and spend a lockpick to take a major secret. I can get the Shadow Walk for more movement and trashing my weaker cards. Ooh, and that would also leave me 2 to get a mercenary. See, I'm going to get those 2 this time. I don't know if I have enough money to make, or skill to make the Divining Rod worthwhile. Oh, and the app, darn it, trashed the Divining Rod anyway. We got a loot for 6 skill, yikes. And a Rebel Paladin. Ooh, that's another one that lets me draw if I have other companions. I definitely want to try to get him. Come on, not just burgles. Okay, charlatans, decent. Oh, and perfect. A stumble I can discard. Ooh, and a scav. Oh, never mind. That's right. The rebel is the guy who wanted me to have other companions. Okay, so let's use the charlatan to discard the stumble. Draw 2. Nice. Got a little movement. And got a mercenary. Darn it. I can't actually move far enough to reach the monkey this turn, which would need 2 swords not to take some damage. Although my sneak attack should be coming. So yeah, I think I might be okay. I did get a lot of skill this turn, didn't I? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. I'll have to see what I can buy with that. But either way, let's just do the basic thing. We'll move right here and get a basic secret, which is this little puzzle box. This does nothing by itself, but next time we are in a way shrine space, we can unlock it and get a major secret, so it's sort of better. And then for the 2 attack for my mercenary, the only option right now is a basic goblin, so I just get 1 gold, 1 victory point. And here's the tough part, 6 skill. So the loot gives me extra Clank, and for every Clank I make this turn, I get gold, and I draw 2 cards, but I don't love extra Clank. Whereas the double cross gets -2 Clank, so does the rose quartz, and the double cross adds each other player getting 2 Clank, so I'd have some blue cubes to draw, and it gets me 2 skill. But I really like the Rebel Paladin and don't want it to go away. I tend to have a lot of companions already, And look, if I have another companion in play, I draw a card. So it would just be a free, like, 1 skill, 1 attack. And if I have an artifact, which, again, hopefully I'll have soon because I need that to win the game, I'll also draw a card. Yeah, I'm going to get that just to keep on shoring up my attack and extra mercenary. Between maybe all of that and the sneak attack, I should have enough attack for some things. Uno, something new this time. Move the dragon marker 1 space up the rage track, and 2 cards going away. So that means now the dragon is still drawing 3, but next time, you can't quite see it, they'll be drawing 4. And okay, the loot is gone. I did get the rebel guy before he would have gone away. Lie in wait. Animated wall. Oh god, what is this going to do? Rotate each square tile with a player on it 180 degrees. Why? Okay. How do I get to the guy? All right. So now I have to, the foot means you have to walk an extra space. So I need 2 move, 3 move, have to stop, 4 move to get the monkey. I mean, I don't need to get the monkey. I just need to get an artifact, but I kind of want to since it's like a special thing for this mission. I don't know. That's frustrating. So gosh, I need 2 move just to like get out of here. I don't know if I definitely have not bought enough move. Oh, never mind. I did get 2 move. Cool. And I got a ton of attack, way more than I need. Okay, so the sneak attack lets me get -2 Clank, and they kind of let you like time out your abilities however you want. So for example, even though I'm playing this to gain a Clank, if I gain another Clank through some effect throughout the turn, I would still get to use this. So I'm putting 1 Clank down, but getting rid of it, and if I get another Clank through something else, it'll still be gone. Then I got 2 move, only 2 skill, and yeah, 5 attack. So even though it might come back to bite me, I do want to get the secret tome before I leave here. Those cards are just worth so much. And I'm going to use 2 move to move into this market. And then, darn it, I hate that I'll have to like stop there. Oh wait, or maybe I won't. I can use 2 of my 5 swords to defeat the animated wall, which gives me a move. And if I used a portal this turn, another move. So just 1 move is good for me because that gets me in here. This one is a prison cell. I can unlock it. It lets me draw 2 random prisoners, usually worth victory points. Ooh, this one, if you have at least 2 secret tomes, which I already do, she's worth 5. And this is the mayor. I have to escape the dungeon, and then he's worth 5. So if I don't get out, if I like die on a purple space, he'll be worth nothing. But that worked out pretty well. Okay. And then I've got 2 skill, which lets me buy nothing. I guess I'll buy another mercenary. I mean, I could just choose not to buy stuff. And I had 3 attack left. I'll defeat the goblin. And then these 2 go away. Let's see if we get attacked again. Yep. From the fiery corpse. Quartz, I should say. And we're still on 3. Another one for me. It's my 3rd damage. But I still have my potions, so really not too bad off yet, but that will be coming. All right, what have I got this turn? A waste, another waste. That's not great. That's another Clank. Ooh, Shadow Walk. Trash a burgle in your play area or discard pile. I think, do I not have any? Are you kidding me? All right, that's a bummer. The other 4 are hiding somewhere else. So I've got 2 attack, 2 attack, 2 move, 3 skill. So I'll use 1 move and 1 attack, so I've got 1 of each left to go in here and get the 5 extra point monkey. Let's see what the guy says. Steal a monkey idol. Poof! You saw the same strange man, this time robed like a scholar and looking slightly more solid somehow, less translucent. He had a hungry look in his eyes. This is worrying me. Gave you a spooky feeling. Thank you, my dear adventurer. You broke the spell keeping me out of this place. I catalogue rare finds like this as a librarian of sorts. This will make a fine addition to my collection. Just hand it over so I can classify it. Okay. He unhinged his jaw. That doesn't sound good. And dropped the monkey idol in a hole, then let out a terrifying belch. Poof! He reappeared again, looking more solid. Thank you, my dear adventurer. I feel much better. Come find me later in, well, some dungeon like this one. I can show you the secrets to the universe then. And here, take my librarian avatar. I won't be needing it, he said. Then poof, he was gone, leaving a similar but less magical-looking librarian. Oh, okay, so we lose the monkey idol. Wah, wah. But we get, the librarian we put aside. -2 Clank when you play him, and if you have a secret tome in your player or discard pile, draw 2 cards. With 2 of them, I have a pretty good chance of that, and 2 skill. That's a great card for me. And we gain the Catacombs map? So this is good. Now we can go against one-way arrows, so it'll be a little bit easier, perhaps, to escape. Okay, that was actually pretty nice. Thank you, dude. Oh, and it's worth 5 victory points. That's not too bad. Your score, like, technically you just have to survive, but your score will, like, they'll give you a grade on how well you did. Oh, good. No, like, extra attacks or anything, which makes me think Keymaster Boy here with 2 attack is probably going to mess with me when I steal the artifact, so I might want to do that when I have some attack left. All right, so I have 1 move left. 1 attack left. I can't go through that portal. I can't go down there because it's blocked off. So do I go this way and get another secret tome, which will make my librarian even more useful potentially, and then I can go through here and heal, and then go, like, down this way. But then with this blocked off, I would have to, like, really get some luck going all the way around. Whereas if I go around this way, I can get straight home. So even though I do kind of like the idea of getting another secret tome, let's just go the most direct way and try not to overstay my welcome. Okay, then I've got 3 skill, and no question about it, I gotta get some movement. Like, really, I'm a little weak on being able to actually get anywhere. The walls begin to shake, and began to shake, and you saw a skeletal claw more terrifying than you can ever imagine. Umbrook Vesna was collapsing the caves. Somewhere you heard a yelp. You hoped it was Max. Okay, we collapsed the nearest square tile, and the blue guy makes a cube. So one more for them to draw instead of me. Jeez. And they're getting rid of 3. Oh my gosh. Okay, so things are ramping up. I don't even have an artifact yet. Okay, so collapse the nearest square tile. I can pick. I don't think I'm going up here again. So bye-bye, buddy. But yeah, I've got to get moving. Why did I play on hard? Ooh, another rebel. Oh gosh, another animated wall. That's probably not going to be good. And no, an attack. Darn it. Okay, adding 1 of each. 3 cubes again. Oh my gosh. That's 5 damage for me. Now I can use my potion to get it down to 3, but that's still kind of scary. And I got to rotate my tile 180 degrees. All right. Oh, I can't. Okay, cool. So that's great because I'm on the long tile, so you can't rotate it. Okay, that makes me feel a lot better. All right. Ooh, this looks like a pretty good turn. I'm going to use the Charlatan to discard a Burgle. Sadly, I don't have a Stumble. Actually, hold on. I don't have to do that yet. So first, I can use my Rebel Paladin. If I have another Paladin, Paladin, what is that? If I have another companion, which I have 2 of, I can draw a card. Okay, Rebel Thief, which lets me get a lockpick and also draw a card. I'm trying to get like one of the Clank cards here. Nope. Okay, now I'll use the Charlatan to discard 2 and draw, or discard 1 and draw 2 more. There's where all my Burgles were. Gosh, I got like every companion I own, didn't I? Do y'all see the problem with Mike not having bought enough movement? I literally have no movement here. Gosh. Okay, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 skill. It's enough to buy another. Well, I don't really want to do that. I've got 3 attack. Okay, I'll defeat the animated wall to get a move because I want to do something this turn. And I guess doesn't matter too much. I'll go here because the crystal cave would be the same 1, 2, 1, 2 to move. Okay, and I got 3 attack. Or no, 1 attack left. And yeah, 7 skill. I really want the blink spell to let me teleport, but I can't quite afford it, sadly. The Rebel General. It's pretty good. I can afford the 5. Fortunately, I don't have any Clank to get rid of with the Darken Alcove. Yes, I could buy 2 Explorers or the Rebel General. And I have 2 left. I'm not going to buy more attack. I think I have enough attack at this point. So I'll just waste 2 of the skill. But yeah, this one, I get a lockpick, or I can spend a lockpick to use a device or get any card in the dungeon. Oh, so if I use this now, and it says when I acquire it, I can put it on top of my deck. I could draw it first and then get Blink Spell immediately. Although, the better part of Blink Spell is the bottom effect lets you teleport to another player, which doesn't apply here. Just teleporting to an adjacent room is often going to be barely better than just a single move. So no, I think I'll buy the Rebel General and burn my other 2 stuff. This one will usually be a move and drawing a card. That seems pretty good with how my deck is going. Oh my gosh, and they trashed all 3 of these. Well, good thing I didn't try to do that Grand Theft trick. Okay, good chance we'll get attacked. Maybe not, though. Maybe not. Ooh, all players get 1 Clank. All players, that's blue and red. Good, no attack. Oh, and put 3 Dragon Cubes back in the bag. I love it. It was the best turn ever. Ooh, you know what? I forgot. I got the puzzle box. I'm still on the Way Shrine. Let's trash this for a major secret, which is, just 5 money. Actually, that's good, because I've now got enough to buy the healing potion, like I have enough damage to get it. So let's try to make that happen this turn, hopefully I get some movement. Yeah, I got a little bit. Oops. Okay, so let's see. First, I'm going to use the Librarian before I potentially trash something. So if I have a Secret Tome, my player, I get to draw 2 more cards. Charlatan. Okay, and a Rebel Paladin. Sorry, I'm running out of space now. So I'll use Rebel Paladin's ability to draw another card. Scavenger. And then I'll use the Charlatan to discard the Secret Tome. That's the worst one I have. To draw a Burgle. And, oh wait, I can't. Hold on. That would not work. I'm cheating here. Because I need to have it in my play area or discard pile to draw 2 cards. It means I would have had to have played my Secret Tome. So instead, what would I discard? I guess a Mercenary. Yeah, because I already used him for his ability. I'd rather have the skill than a ton of attack. Although, actually, never mind. There is an Arch Overlord. So let's pause for a second. So which ones have I actually used, like, for anything? I've used the Librarian and the Secret Tome. Technically, I should have, like, a hand in a played area. I haven't used the Charlatan yet. I have used the Rebel Paladin. I haven't used the Scavenger yet. Okay, so that's all that I've, like, used for anything. Now I'm going to play both Mercenaries to get 4 attack, and if each fits Arch Overlord, I draw 2 cards and every other player gets 1 Clank. I have 1 attack left, by the way. So 2 more cards. There we go. Okay, so this time it'll work. I'll play the Charlatan, discard the extra Secret Tome to draw 2 more cards. Oh my gosh. Okay, now, good. I'll be able to play the Burgle and then trash it with the Shadow Walk. So what have I actually used? I have a lot of stuff here. Yeah. So, sorry, let me move to center a bit more. Okay, so I'm going to trash the burgle, but I'll have the skill from it. I used 3 attacks. I've got 2 attack left, 3 move, and a crud ton of skill. We'll get to that in a second. So let's start with the 3 move. I want to go 1 and spend 7 gold to get a healing potion, which I can only buy if I have at least 5 damage, which I do, and I heal 2. So now I'm feeling way better. And it's still worth 7 victory points, so I didn't actually lose any momentum point-wise. Okay, I have 2 move left. I don't want the teleporter because I have nowhere to teleport to. These are kind of identical, except I have 2 options, right? So I guess this one's better. So I'll go in here. I have 2 swords left, so I use 1 to not take damage, and I will go ahead and release 2 more prisoners. Oh, I get 2 more swords this turn, and this one's not a prisoner, but next time I go to the market, I can buy something for a 5 discount. That's pretty cool. That means I've got 3 swords. Oh my gosh, and all my stuff is in the way. 3 swords left and 1 move left. Let's go down again. Ah, there's an artifact. Okay. You know what? I'm just kind of scared to, like, stay around much longer. So let's go ahead and get it now. Whatever. So I'm unlocking that door. And the plus means that instead of taking the topmost artifact, which is always going to be the lowest valued one, you take the next one. So I get a 7. It's my last move, but still 3 attack left thanks to me freeing this barbarian. I think I'm going to get attacked by that guy, right? Well, first, artifacts do push up your dragon rage. I mean, I think I can predict what's going to happen here, but let's see. Steal an artifact. Another test subject trying to steal Big Boss's goods, eh? Found another one of you sneaking around down here. A Mick Two Fingers or something. He a friend of yours? Real slimy. Anyways, time to deliver you back to the lab. Okay, place the Keymaster near this tile. You cannot leave the tile until the Keymaster is defeated, but he's only got 2 attacks, so whatever. He's going to die immediately. Yeah, it worked out much better than last time, so I'll spend 2 of my 3 remaining attack to kill him, and I get a lockpick. Let's see. At least I did my part, I did. Be angry, the big boss will be angry. Stick it to that Mick, will you? And the old man, the wizard, he's probably going to betray me. With that, he laid his head back, and you heard the earth-shattering roar of Umbrock Vesna fill the caves. All right, so all that's left is me trying to escape. Let's see what happens. All right, so I have 1 attack left, but no way to move. And now, God, I just need to count my skill for the turn. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm going to trash the burgle, by the way, with my Shadow Walk. So 11 skill. I could buy like Secret Tomes. I could do a lot of stuff, but I'm kind of focused on survival. So maybe even though I only have a single Clank in here, I'll spend 2 skill to get rid of my 1 Clank. Just make me that much less likely to die. Got 9 left. Astral Projection, this lets me mark way shrines, and I think I've marked every one I've encountered. The Bard lets me heal if I make a lot of Clank, but I haven't made Clank like a heavy strategy of mine. Buying this would let me get 2 golds or trash 2 burgles. I already have most of my burgles gone. I think as absurd as it might be, I'm just going to buy 3 explorers with my remaining 9. That will muddy up, unfortunately, my like companion combos, but I feel like I've got a lot of those already. Oh, we're collapsing another tile. Now, good thing is I think it's usually just going to be what I've left behind me. Yeah. Oh gosh, except for right here. When I move in here, well, I guess I'll be able to choose which one to collapse, and then once I get in here, I'm safe. So yeah, as long as I keep on going the way and I don't get like blocked in somehow, I think I should be okay. And I'm ditching the 3 leftmost cards. I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3? No? Oh wow, no attack. What's this one? Put 3 Dragon Cubes back in the bag. Oh my gosh. I'm getting so lucky with that. All right, let's try. Okay, we don't really care about these prisoners anymore, except for the discount one. The map is cool. Yeah, most of his stuff doesn't really matter. I've already used the healing. Well, the first healing, I should say. Okay, that'll organize things a little bit better. So what have I got? Okay, so Rebel General is going to let me draw a card. Rebel Thief is going to let me draw a card. So and I get a lockpick. So let's do both of those. Oh, I got a stumble, yay, and a sidestep. All right, so I got 2 move, 3 attack, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skill. Well, let's do the 2 move and 3 attack first. So I guess 1 move with an attack. So I have 2 attack left, and then let's go and take the shortcut and go straight down here with another attack. Move my cards to the side to accommodate. And I'm almost back to the entrance. Okay. Oh, actually, I guess I could use the market. Couldn't. Oh, there's another artifact. Ooh. If I use the market to get a backpack, this one doesn't have a plus, so it would only be a 5, but that's still something. Maybe I want to do that. Of course, then I got some attack to get out of here, but I'm okay with that. See, I'm going to move down to here. So that was both my moves. I still have 1 attack left. That's not going to be good for anything. And I've got, what was it? 2, 3, 4, 5 skill. Ooh, black market for 5. Choose 2. Get 2 gold. That will give me enough for the market. Or trash a card in your play area discard pile, or take a lot. Yes. Okay, I'm going to buy this for my 5.
I'm going to get the 2 gold. I'm going to trash my stumble card. Yeah, I got a stumble, so I'll actually get rid of one of the really bad ones. And I am indeed going to use 2 gold and my coupon to get a backpack. It's worth 5 victory points, but now I can hold another artifact. It'll, of course, piss off the dragon even more, and 5 victory points isn't that much. Maybe I shouldn't get the 5. Maybe I should see if another one comes out. But either way, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, so that's all my move. I have 1 attack left. I spent all my skill. I think we're done. Okay, they did 3 leftmost again. Okay, imagine we're not going to get attacked soon. Another Shadow Walk. Ooh, Brave Hero. Worth 5 victory points if you freed 3 more prisoners. I definitely have. And a Curator. Draw a card for each artifact you have. Okay. Brave Hero seems pretty good. All right, once again, not a ton of move, but I should be better next time I go through my deck. Ooh, and nice. The sneak attack is going to cancel the 1 clank I'm getting. So I've got 1 move, a ton of attack, and nobody except goblins to fight. Well, the 1 move is actually fine because I can go in here. I'm not going to pick up the artifact yet because that'll just piss off the dragon more. And again, I'm not... If I move in here and a better one shows up, it'll be too late. And it's about 50-50-ish. About half the tiles, the deep tiles, have artifact on them. I'm not sure. But either way, I'm not getting it this turn. What I'm going to do is spend my 5 attack to kill 2 goblins. I don't have any other options than that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 skill. Can't afford the cool people. What's a thief trying to do? Get 2 gold. So it's been 4 skill. Yeah, I'll do that because I don't really think I need anything else in my deck necessarily. So 2 victory points is never too bad. Oh, and just to be clear, I did have a stumble, but the sneak attack canceled it, so I don't have to worry about the clank from that. Oh, and before we get to the market, the dragon is collapsing the nearest tile again. It's fine. Nothing to see here. Oh gosh, trashing. Oh no, my brave hero, my curator, I wanted you. Or curator, okay. Rebel scribe, bandit. Set a movement. Each player alone on a square tile must rotate that tile to a new orientation. Okay, we'll do that in a second. Soul drinker. Okay, but no dragon attacks. Wow. Okay, I got to rotate it to a new orientation. I guess that's still fine. I just want to go there as quickly as possible. I just hope that there is a clean path to get from one to the other. All right, then. Okay, this isn't great. Okay, I'm going to use the Rebel Thief. Oh, did I play the Librarian and give me minus Clank last time? Okay, Rebel Thief will let me draw a card. Mercenary, darn it. So not going to get the draw from the Librarian. None of my Secret Tomes came out yet. Don't have any Clank to use for it either. So all I've got is 1 move, 2 attack, but a crud ton of buying power. I'll probably get another Secret Tome, I think. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take the artifact. I just can't trust that I'll get a better one. That is gonna make the dragon angry, which is still on 4 cubes a turn, so it's not the worst thing. I'm gonna move here with my 1 move. I've got 2 attacks. I'm not taking any damage. I just wanted not to be. Okay, good. It's not an artifact. Oh my gosh, but it's crud. Okay, how can I do this? If I go like this, I can get a Secret Tome. That's great. I have another attack to not get hurt. Then I can go into the portal and portal over to here. I have the lockpick for that, and I'll be home free. I think that's the best one. So yeah, we'll go here, use the lockpick here to get another Secret Tome. Again, I use my 2nd attack for my Mercenary to cancel that. So that's 7 more victory points, and I just shuffled my deck, so I don't really have to worry about ever actually drawing this card again, probably. And I got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, no question about it. I mean, technically freeing a prisoner could give me 7 or at least 5 victory points. Or I could get the bandit to move more this turn, but I'm not. Now that I'm where I am, I'm not too scared. So I'm just gonna buy the Secret Tome, keep going for a higher score. And I've got 1 left. Heck, I'll buy the Rebel Scribe. Why not? It's an extra victory point. And again, I'll probably never get to it, but if I do, I'll probably just draw a replacement card. Oh, but the app just told me to make the dragon angrier. Now it's 5 cubes each time. Have to imagine the dragon attack is coming now. They just told me to throw away 3. Not yet? Not yet? What is going on? Not yet? Oh my gosh! I'm honestly I'm not even that scared of dragon attacks. Because I have no Clank up here. The blue player does. I still have my major potion to heal to. I don't think I would die, but I cannot believe that no dragon heads are coming out. But hey, not going to complain. I'll say, yes, okay, let's go with the Rebel combos and the sneak attack, deal with the stumble. This is great. Okay, so the Rebel Paladin now lets me draw 2 cards because I have an artifact. Yeah, it doesn't say for each artifact. Ooh, I got a Charlatan. Okay, so hold on. So I would discard the stumble to draw 2 more cards. Those are the 2 for just the Rebel Paladin. I still have to draw for the Rebel General. Here's the Rebel General. Shadow Walk. Here's the Charlatan. Okay, now I get a Secret Tome. So that's, I think, every power except the -2 Clank from the sneak attack. So we can just kind of combine these now. So, Lord, I've got a lot of move. Probably not going to be able to use it all. 1, 2, 3, 4 move, 5 attack, and I can trash a Burgle, which, do I have any? Does it say? Oh, discard pile. Yep, there we go. So we'll trash a Burgle.
And then -2 Clank if somehow I made it. But 4 move, 5 attack. That's a 4 move. I could go here and get a major secret for 2 move. Then 4 bet. Nah, that's too much. Okay, so I'll move here, which lets me teleport to there. And it's all part of 1 move. So this is still my first move. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, instead of going straight here, well, I'm going to make it out, right? Maybe I should even like explore down here. No, because then I would get locked out if I had to trash a square one. All right, whatever. I'll just make it, I'll go the faster way. So I'll use a lockpick. I have so many. So that was 1, 2, and I'm just burning a move basically. Okay, I got 5 attack. I'll kill the skeleton, which gives me 2 gold, but I get a clank. But my, what was it? My something is letting me not get clank. Oh, my sneak attack is taking away clanks. I'm actually getting any clank. What have I got skill wise? 2, 3, 5, 7, 8. Yep. No question. Ooh, actually, hold on. Oh, no. Okay, I thought this was better than it was. It's worth 5 if you have a crown and a gem. I only have a crown. A gem would be like the cards we saw earlier that let you draw. Okay, so I'll just buy the secret tome. And I think that's it. Oh, I should change that too. That's definitely it because it just told me to collapse a square tile. So I am safe, but definitely trapped from doing anything else interesting. And the trash in. Right 3. Ah, there we go. Dragon. Dragon. It still counts as 1, but that's funny. And now 2 blue go in, we're drawing 5. But I still have my potions, not too scared. Okay, that's 1 for him, 1 for me. I need 1 more cube. Another 1 for him. Haha. All right, yeah, I think it's about time to get out of here. I probably could have afforded to go a bit deeper in the dungeon. Oh, and this is really basic. Okay, so I have 3 move, more than enough to escape, and I can't really do anything else. I can kill 1 more goblin for 1. 3, 5, 6. Well, you know what? I might as well stop here and see if I get like enough skill to buy some secret tomes or other stuff. Now there is a gem here. I'll buy it. It'll create 2 clank, but it's 3 victory points. And then if just by chance this doesn't get cleared, this will be 5 victory points if I buy it because I'll have a gem and a crown. So here's what I'll do. I'll buy this, getting me 2 clank, and I'll use my remaining 2 money to buy this to get rid of 2 clank. So in essence, I've just gotten the gem for nothing. Oh, but then they're throwing away 3, so probably gonna be another dragon attack. No. Yes. Floating skull companion. Emperor. Okay, so yeah, we do get an attack. No new clank, so it's just 5 cubes. Oh, okay, so let's move to show it. I have 6 damage. Now I can heal my potion, and then I'd still be impossible to die in a single dragon attack of 5 cubes. What really helped me out is the ghost cubes never went in, which are white cubes, and those never come out of the bag. They keep on going back in, but every time you draw them, both you and every other player take a damage. So the fact that we never got a ghost tile, very helpful here. All right. Pretty cruddy card so far. Let's use the Charlatan to discard the secret tome. Draw 2. Ooh, Rebel General. And oh, okay. Now suddenly it's great. So Rebel Paladins let me draw 2. Rebel General 1. Ooh, Rebel Scribes let me draw another card. So that's 1, 2, 3 plus the Scribe 4. Okay. I think that's everything. We got 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 money. A lot of attack. Ooh, we can kill the Skeleton Warlock for 3. Get a free secret tome and +1 clank. That was great. Here's my clank. Did I get any other clank? No. Okay, so we still have 2 attack left. I'll just kill a goblin. Okay. And what did I have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 11, 13. Is that right? 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, okay. That's all my attack. All right, so 11. I'll buy Emperor because he's 1 victory point for 1. He can't beat that. So that leaves me with 10. I'll buy another secret tome. That leaves me with 3. And I'll heal with the Underground River, I think. And I'll also use my potions. Now I definitely can afford to stay 1 more round, assuming I keep on getting at least 1 movement. Okay, it's 3. Okay, I assume we'll get an attack. Oh, what's this? Okay, we'd have to rotate a square tile. We're not on one. There we go. Getting attacked. And oh, we're getting +1 clank. So I assume this one will mostly be me. Oh, or maybe not. You know, they kept on adding all those black cubes. Okay, so now I could, though, technically die if every cube that came out was red. So I think I'll win this turn if I can. Because 20 extra victory points from actually getting out, plus the 5 for my little mare guy, is certainly good. Ooh, my gosh. I'm drawing a lot. Okay, I got a lockpick from the Rebel Thief, and I can draw another one. Secret Tome. I think I already had Secret Tomes in my discard. Yep. But either way, I get to draw 2 for the Librarian. Oh, or just more Secret Tomes. There's my first actual move, though. And then the White Tourmaline, I can draw a card. It also protect me from ghosts, but like I said, we never got any. And I can get rid of 4 clank. I'm not making any. So yeah, all I've really got is 2, 4, 5 skill. I can kill... Ooh, I can kill the Arch Overlord, which gives the blue player a clank. I don't really care. It lets me draw 2 more. I explore, and a Shadow Walk. Okay, so I don't... That's way more movement than I need. 2, 4, 6, 7. Beautiful. Not even going to look. Let's just go ahead and get the Secret Tome, and we'll get out of here. So boom, I have to imagine this will be a good grade. We did awesome. But let us see. Escape. Okay, so status escaped. Artifact. So we got, what was it? The 5 and the 7. That's definitely the saddest part. Okay, then enter the total score for your game, including items you entered previously. So we still count everything. All right, so let's do this. We got 2. We do have at least 5, or we do have the tomes. We did escape. So let's do positive 10. So that's 10. 5, 10. That's 10. The crown is 10 by itself. The potion's 7 plus the barbarian plus a coin. That's 40. The artifact with this, that's another 10. Here's 5 plus another 5 coins. So that's a 20. So that's double 10s. We don't care about the lockpicks anymore. We already used the potion. So that's already 40, 60, 70, 80 just from tokens and things. Now let's look at what we bought. Okay, here's 10 from some friends in a secret tome. Here's another 3 in a secret tome. I feel like I'm going to have too many secret tomes. Charlatan, Emperor, and Secret Tome. White Turbiline in Secret Tome. Oh my gosh. Rebel Thief, Sneak Attack in Secret Tome. I don't know if I've ever gotten this many Secret Tomes before. Okay, and finally 3 Secret Tomes and a Librarian. Okay, let's see if we can do this. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 130, 21, 151, plus 1, 152. That is pretty solid, I gotta say. Imagine that'll be like an A plus 152. What? B? B? Oh, it's probably because I didn't get good enough artifacts. Okay, game. So maybe do they not care about the score? I'm not really sure. Anyway, poof. Huzzah! We meet again, my road-weary adventuring student. You were spectacular down in those dungeons. It's enough to make your old master proud. Another escapade and artifact for the books. Now, about the secrets of the universe. You're not quite ready for that, but you can help me save the kingdom. There's something strange going on in the capital. Get to the bottom of it and find out who this big boss is. All right, so there we go. That was Clank Catacombs, the solo mode. I enjoy Clank Catacombs quite a bit, the new exploration thing. This one did limit the exploration a little bit more than I would like, but I'm assuming not all of the missions will do that. So yeah, I thought that was pretty fun. That was the first scenario in the Clank solo campaign, Clank Catacombs, I should say. I hope you enjoyed it. Good gaming, and I'll see you at the next stop.